Well,
Well, aloha, Jamie Jensen.
aloha. It's 5 o'clock somewhere,
Yeah,
or
it's
5:10.
Hawaiian
You
time.
know,
Everything in Hawaii is 10 minutes or so late. So
sure. Yep. Usually an hour, but let's go with 10 minutes. No
yeah,
problem.
I can handle this.
Yep. Nope. We are back in the great freezing Northwest.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Mm, yeah. I got a nice little cozy fire going on here.
Nice. What is it? About 60 degrees difference than where you were a couple days
Uh,
ago?
yeah. About. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not that much. Well, maybe 50 at least. Yep.
yeah, yeah. Easy. That's great.
No, that felt not a couple days ago. This time yesterday.
Oh, good.
So
Well, welcome, 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 welcome back. It's gorgeous out. I mean, the
it
mountain's
is
just
beautiful.
glorious.
hmm
Yeah.
It is absolute. Yeah, when we were coming home, we landed this morning like 6:20, something like that. And then as we were driving down Anderson Hill Road, um, the mountains, when you're going toward Seabeck, the mountains are just spectacular.
Yes. I'll
So
go with that.
beautiful.
I
Yeah,
yes, I've got all the Olympics in my front yard right now, and I'm loving every little bit of it.
right. Yep. It is beautiful, but burr. So,
But Burr, yeah,
but burr. So you had a pretty great week last week.
I had um, the way it's supposed to be. Everything was packed and sold out, and the fundraiser ones made money, and the profitable ones made profits, and yeah, everything about that. I'm very happy with how last week came about.
Well, that's great. Well, it looked like it was a full packed house for Kevin Nealon at the
It
Admiral.
was. It was so much fun, and again, people travel to come see him, and there's nothing better than that. Um, everything about a good show that just blows people away, and they don't think they're ever going to see somebody, and him biting off a little bit of a tour was fabulous and stuff. So.
That is cool. Did he talk a lot about SNL stuff
And
what
and
was his
and to
show
me,
about?
he didn't talk one word other than he said he was on it once. Um,
Oh,
but he is. I'm going to call him in that category of um, like a jazz player comedian, um,
hmm.
where he's got the rhythms and the beats, and that's what made him so fabulous on Saturday Night Live. So good is it didn't matter to him if he got the big laugh. And at any one point, he could have pulled out that other six shooter Saturday Night Live and told a story about Farley or anybody and got a standing ovation. But he didn't. He wasn't there for that. He was there to spin his own yarns and webs, and it was amazing. So to
Nice.
me, it was a master class in stand-up comedy. And again, for me, um, I had Jamie Lissau do my first show. He did the second one, and Jamie did some writing for Kevin's TV show. And then next month, I've got Rich Scheidner coming to town, and Kevin Nealon's very first movie he was in was with Scheidner and stuff like that. So
Oh, fun.
to me, there's a fun little string that's going on with this, and I'm just truly having a blast and sending photos with me with them, and it's just been fun. So
Oh, that's very cool. Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, your season is pretty incredible. So, it's nice to see downtown Bremerton getting all that action. And
yes,
I've been seeing pictures and videos on people's pages of the um, what they just do
oh the
the
square, all the
yeah, the
yeah
grand opening of the square of Quincy Square. So
yeah
that's pretty cool.
everything about that's cool, and I got a big ovation. Um, because I was trying to get people to get into it and laugh, and so I got my ovations, and I'm fine with that. But
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, there's I haven't been down there in a couple of weeks, but yeah, just beautiful art projects down there on the walls, on the streets, and
Yes.
so I'm excited to get back down to downtown Bremerton and take a look at some of the changes that have been going on down there, and just really bringing it back. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. It is awesome. It's a walkable city. It's flat. It's got, restaurants and theater stuff and everything about that's pretty cool. So
Yeah. Well, and these we should have Katie Walters come on with us again and talk about
yes.
this FIFA World Cup event that's
Oh,
coming in
it,
2026 to Kitsap.
I agree. Totally agree. She is so awesome. And yeah, we've got to get her on the show.
Yeah. No, that would be fun to get her on here. And yeah, so I mean it's exciting to see big things coming to Kitsap and
I
just
agree.
the community continuing to grow. Hey
Yeah.
Joel, thanks for tuning in, Joel.
We
Um,
like Joel Gibson Jr. and his new stuff and how good he's doing. Talk about a guy that's doing good in Kitsap and beyond. He is. I'm so doggone proud of him. And you know, some days when you're just sitting there and you need a cup of coffee while you're
there you go.
you just got to have. Oh shoot, is he watching the program right now? That's pretty silly how I have that convenient right
That's
now.
nice. Yeah, is that
Yeah.
your 10th cup of coffee today?
It's been a busy day. I've got some tours I'm going to be announcing. I'm going to wait till the 1st of February to announce some of the tours and stuff. But today I just really want to plug my next Admiral show, which is Brad Upton. And we're going to have Brad on just to let you know. And he and I are just giggling like little schoolgirls because I've had more than easily more than 500 times I've booked Brad and through his career and shared the stage with him probably 200 times on top of that for different reasons and stuff. And so, but we've done things, just all over the place. But because of the last couple of years with his new um, celebrity status by breaking the internet and the most hits by any comedian out there with over 200 million hits and shares.
Wow.
Uh, uh, that I had to use his management team out of LA. And he and I are giggling, and he wanted to hear my side of the story, how it went, and that kind of stuff. So,
Because you
I,
can't just, when they get so big for their
yeah.
britches that you can't just pick up the phone and call them anymore.
Oh, exactly. But we talk all the time and send stuff back and forth. I mean, he's still Brad, and I'm still Chris, and we're still the only two comedians in the state of Washington that know where the Vernita Bridge is. And
Oh,
yeah, so
do
which is
tell.
the sneaky back road from Moxie to the Tri Cities, going through Hanford on some secret roads and that kind of stuff.
That we won't tell,
Anyways,
that we won't talk about.
yeah, it just doesn't have to happen. So, so long story short, yeah, it's good. It's good to I get to celebrate him here at the Admiral Theater, and everybody gets to see why a guy has 200 million hits. He's got basically a whole new show for us, and I'm kind of excited about the whole night. So
That's so cool. Well, good for you. Yeah, I'm excited for you. That's great stuff coming up.
it is great stuff coming up, and it's I think these unbelievable full moons. I bet you it was gorgeous in Hawaii.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
That we've been just truly blessed with an amazing winter right now, and the good part is the mountains are still getting snow for the snowpack. So I don't have a problem trading dry days and wet mountains. I'm okay with that. So.
Yeah, no, Scott was looking at the weather and he's like, well, it's going to be sunny at home. It's like, it's going to be sunny and 25 degrees. So
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
same.
yeah,
Not the same. The
yeah,
tan factor is out of the equation, but it
yeah.
is you cannot beat the Northwest on
When it's
gorgeous
like this,
sunny days.
and on the good side, I hit a golf ball a couple of days ago.
Whoa. Good
So
for
I'm
you.
getting ready. I am getting ready and stuff.
Did you just go
So
the driving range?
I went out to my buddy Bjorn over at McCormick Woods, and he got a small bucket, and we went over to the driving range and trying to figure out a new swing and get myself ready to take on the world here.
Good
Uh,
for you.
yeah, so I can't tell you how good it made everything about my head and everything else feel so good and stuff like that. So
That's
yeah,
awesome. Well, I'm so happy for you, and I know that's a long road back,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm feeling you. I'm walking around. I was walking around Maui for a couple of days with an ankle brace and a flip flop, and
Ankle brace
looked a
and a
little
flip flop.
stupid, but it's
Uh,
hey, do what you got
I,
to do.
you know what? I'll take freedom any chance I can, and playing well with others. So yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna, you know, that's the way to get feeling better mentally too. In 2025
Sure.
is the healing part of all this, and that's just awesome stuff. So.
Yep. Hey, Debbie, you made it for the live show. Thanks for tuning in.
Woohoo!
We appreciate that.
It was my
So,
fault we were late today. The technology web had me handcuffed and I couldn't log in. So
well, yeah, the system changes, and it life is life is funny that way.
yes,
But
yes,
you know what I can't believe is that we are at the end of January. I mean, it might as well
yeah.
be the end of January already.
No, it is the end of January. There was like a college football game on yesterday, which is weird, and um, yeah, I'm struggling with college football this late into January. I love football, but boy, oh boy, that's asking a lot for those kids. Those kids need to be done by end of November into December. That's just old man talking, right?
Well, and then all the NFL playoffs are going on too, right?
I'm loving watching all my Seahawks and Huskies playing pro football. I'm enjoying that. So and making a difference and stuff like that. So
All the
uh,
ones that got traded to other places, is that what you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, they all got traded. They're all playing elsewhere, but
And they're in the playoffs. Go figure.
yeah, yeah,
That's
painful, but
funny.
okay.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. But Ichiro, I did. I've not been paying a whole lot of attention to the news. We've been just burying our heads and have been busy. But
Yeah, yeah.
go. What did they say? One person didn't vote for him,
For who?
but for Ichiro for the Hall of Fame. So he's going into
Are
the
you
Hall of
kidding?
Fame. Yeah, so he had, what was it, like 97.5% of the vote, I think is what I saw. So that means all but one person voted for him.
And
And so,
I just can't wrap my head around that. You know, a person that came in and honored the game so much and was a student of the game so much, never did anything disrespectful to anybody in the game. To me, that's disrespectful to him. And who had that? I just I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
must be a Yankee fan or something.
That's all I can think of. You know, I mean, that's oh boy, there's a mom out there that should have spanked a kid one more time. You just got to straighten them out. You know, it's not about you. It's not about you.
Not about you. Well,
Yeah,
he's going anyway. And
yeah,
so that's pretty amazing. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of question about it.
no,
It's a matter of time. But
yeah,
um, but that's pretty cool. So,
I know. And speaking of which, I am so excited about the Mariners this year. This is our year. We're going to go to the playoffs. I feel it in my bones. The movements that are happening off season. Oh, I gotta go to every game. I just can't wait. And
do
I feel
it.
like everybody like that every January. And then I get to June and I'm crying. And fuck it.
Not this time.
No, this year is the year.
This year is the year. Yeah, their
Oh,
pitchers and catchers are going to be reporting here any
yeah,
day now. So,
yeah.
if they haven't already.
And for the sports fans out there and the Mariner fans out there, lost a good buddy that was for forever. He would score all the Mariner games for the Mariners club and also for the Kitsap Sun. And Terry Mosier was just an amazing promoter of great athletes here in Kitsap. And through my years, the stack of newsprint that he did about me and that kind of stuff, I'm forever thankful. But I became friends with Terry when I was at Olympic High School. If you had good grades, you got 4 tickets, 4 pairs of 2 tickets to the Mariners of the Kingdom because nobody was going. And I remember going up to him on the ferry boat, going over and said, "Hi, Mr. Mosier. I'm." He goes, "Yeah, you're that kid that went from CK to Bremerton to Olympic. I know. I've had to cover you differently throughout and he was so
Oh,
nice and stuff. And so I got to say hi to him on the boat. And one time he goes, "So where do you sit?" He goes, "Well, I got these tickets because of my grades and stuff, and I sit way up the 300 level." He goes, "All right, don't say anything, but you're just walking in with me." And I go, "Okay." There we were, right behind home plate, and
did you go in the press box?
I was with Terry down right there, yeah, and it was just amazing. And I probably did that 2 dozen times back
Wow.
back back in my junior and senior year, because I'd trade for other kids' tickets and stuff like that. And then there was times that Terry goes, "You don't have a ticket? I don't have a ticket." He goes, "Well, just go. I'll get." And he just was always so super nice to me. And I remember when he covered when the Shamrocks, which I helped that team with the Cloverleaf, and it was a softball team that had a lot of Special Olympics players on it. And through 3 years of play, we went from just playing in the special needs league to taking on state players. And then one year we won state, and it was just amazing. And people are, back in the day, it's one of those things nobody thought would ever happen. And Terry just wrote so many just amazing, eloquent stories. And he's up there now, and I miss my buddy. So there you go.
Well, I'm so sorry for your loss and the loss for our community too.
Yeah,
And I saw that on Saturday there was a memorial for him at McLeod's. And
yeah,
so, um, yeah, it's, to have those kinds of special people. And, newspaper life has changed completely,
oh,
in our
yes,
community and across the country. And so, those were really special times. And so I'm sorry
yeah,
for your loss. And,
yep.
and,
Lost for all of us. Lost for Kitsap. Yep.
yeah, but I'll tell you, I do remember those days in the early 90s in the Mariners press box.
Oh,
Get a hot dog and yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I miss the King Dogs. I miss, I mean, I didn't mind the Kingdom, but I got to tell you, this stadium that we have in our backyard over there that I see out my kitchen window, it's just so amazing that you can go sit in the sun in downtown Seattle. Those July, August games
Hmm.
are just there's nothing like it. The little breeze coming off the water, gorgeous Mount Rainier, all the Olympics, the sound of the ferry boats, sound of the train. It's an amazing stadium.
Agreed. It is pretty great. And you can go to Costco and you can buy some seats right there. Not Costco, they're
Yeah.
great seats, great
Oh,
opportunity,
I thought
great
you were talking
price.
about the Mariners hot dog. You could go get a
No,
hot dog
you
at
can
Costco.
get the Mariners hot dogs at Costco too, but you can go to
Yeah.
Costco and
Yeah.
buy Mariner tickets in what's that club called? But anyway, they're really great seats and the price is amazing. So yeah,
Oh,
go see a Mariner game. Let's
I'm
go see a
I
Mariner
plan on it.
game.
I plan on it. I've been blessed through the years, with between school and then up until 2 years ago, I had a niece working there, and I got comp tickets at any game, and it was just it's just mean, It's just
That's pretty cool. Hey,
definitely
Gary
cool.
Smelland, good to see you,
Uh,
buddy.
definitely good. Thanks for
Speaking
calling.
of good people around Kitsap that have been
Hmm.
around here forever and ever,
Yeah,
yeah, Gary's one of those guys.
he is.
Well, speaking of Poulsbo, I have to be at a class in Poulsbo at 6 o'clock.
Well, then we
Got to
should
learn a little
stop this
something.
program so you don't get that ticket because they've got a new red light camera going into Paulsbo.
Oh,
And,
they do? Okay, I need to
and
keep an eye out on that.
you don't want to hit that one because then you get the nice ticket in the mail. And mine is dated December 7th.
I'll drive Scott's truck then.
As I was heading to shop with a cop. So.
Oh no! Oh man!
Yeah.
They gave Santa a ticket. Did you go fight it in court?
I don't fight this. I mean, you're fighting a computer, what are you doing? So,
And there's evidence that you're guilty. So
yeah, well, actually, yeah, I'm not going to go into the case, but yeah, I'm not. There are 0 cars on the road, and if they would have gotten me for the other laws break-in, which was talking to a high-ranking member of the sheriff's office on my cell phone as I'm driving, whatever. You know what I mean? I was just driving. I was just driving. I know what was going on. Still want me to park there? Yeah, I'll park there. I'll pick you up. Yep. I'm just driving through Paulsbo now. I mean, the video. I mean, I'm driving straight. There's safe, no yellow line. I mean, I'm just perfect. Other than 37 and a 25. So good times.
Oopsie. All right. Well, good to know. Where is that? Because where is that?
The Viking Way. So yeah, heading into Paulsbo from Silverdale, which is what I was doing. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm not even 100% sure where I'm going, but I'm going to make sure that I am not speeding when I get there.
And it's one of those areas that goes from 45 to 25 back up to 35. So, or 40,
good.
25 back. Yeah. So to me, it's like, come on, whatever.
Money grab. Money
That's
grab.
All it is. I'm paying a tax for the good life I live. So there you go.
That is true. I'm sure you could have called up John and said, I'm sending you something in the mail. Can you help me out?
There's a lot of things I could have done that I definitely did not. So, yeah.
Yeah. Nope. I hear you.
Well, have a good class, and I'll see you
next
week when we do some good.
We will. We'll keep working on it. Yeah, next week, end of the month.
Thanks for watching, everybody, tonight, and we'll be back live next Tuesday
at 5, not 5:10.
Yeah. This thumb or this thumb, maybe that thumb. Yeah.
It's technology. All right.
Nothing but love.